Genau. Und ich würde einen großen Applaus geben für Conviction.
Thank you.
Some shakers.
Just kicking stuff over.
Can you guys hear me okay? I don't know if I should use a mic or not. Okay, I'll use the mic. How you guys doing today? Good. Tired? I heard tired.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're all tired too. We're all kind of living off of like 4 hours of sleep intervals. So, cool thing about Convictions is we get to travel all over, and coming to Germany is like second to none. When we go back to the States, we're always talking about how much fun we have here, and I just kind of want to use this opportunity just to say thank you guys for supporting us and inviting us back to your country. It's beautiful here, and we're very grateful. For this set, we usually don't play acoustic music. I think the last time we did was 2019 when we were invited here. So yeah, I guess if you're checking us out for the first time today, usually we play heavy music. So this is kind of a treat for the both of us. talking last night about some cool songs that we could do to kind of paint a picture of a big mission of ours. Traveling and touring throughout the years, I feel God has put it on our hearts to mostly point our mission towards mental health. It seems like everywhere we go, there's somebody struggling with something that has hurt them or that they've been carrying as a burden. And I know a lot of us guys, and I'm sure over here too, struggle with the idea that you have to bury your pain, hide your insecurities, and that same thing can ultimately lead to suicide. And unfortunately, we've seen a lot of friends and family go that route, and we want to use this platform to speak out on that. So we chose 4 songs to kind of paint that picture and kind of go through like a bit of a journey on the struggles of mental health. So I kind of want to use this performance to highlight that. So first song we'll play tonight is Hurricane. I hope you enjoy it.
And if you know the lyrics to the song at all, please feel free to sing along.
Sing along with us, yeah.
Till I can
you guys so much. So we wrote Hurricane a couple years ago. It was about a good friend of ours named Ray. Ray at the time was filling in for us, and we did a couple tours with him. I want to say it was when we were supporting Volumes and Upon a Burning Body. This was, I think, 2017, maybe. We got really close to this guy, and he began to open up and share a story about substance abuse. Unfortunately, when he was younger, he had lost his mother unexpectedly, and through that, it became just a downward spiral for him. He struggled with pills and self-doubt, negative thoughts, and Hurricane was written on his perspective. So we wanted to kind of highlight substance abuse with Hurricane, and if that's something you're struggling with, this is a good place to connect with people, find comfort in music and community. So for this next song, this is off our an earlier record called Hope for the Broken. This song actually ended up being originally it was a B-side. We didn't really believe in the song. We weren't too sure about it because it was kind of simple. We're talking about the voices that you struggle with, the self-doubt, the lies that you tell yourself, whether it's just how you look or who you are, how you think, how you act. That's something I struggle with a lot. Just having a lot of self-doubt. A lot of times I feel stupid. I don't feel adequate or worthy, I guess. So the idea of voices being in your head, I think it's just it's really just a tool that the enemy wants to use. When we got connected with Heart Support, they taught us a lot about lies from the enemy and acknowledging that these thoughts that you may have that get in the way of who you are and who you're meant to be and how great you truly are, these lies are from the enemy and they're not from God. So we reject that. So we decided to write about it. This song is called Voices.
Home
Thank you, guys. I just want to kind of break the fourth wall here. There's a lot of new faces on stage here. This is all four of these guys' first time here in Germany, so make some noise for these guys. They're really excited to be here. So to kind of segue with that, I just want to, before we play this next song here, I just want to talk about what I mentioned earlier with mental health. Being able to travel all over, we meet incredible people. I have a good friend of mine. His name is CJ. This is a guy I met a few years back. I think it was 2015. It's been a while. First met him in Texas, and it's just like one of those people you meet where you're just like instantly friends with, that you just kind of connect with. CJ ended up coming to a lot of Conviction shows, and soon after that he started bringing a friend of his named Travis. These guys would go all over the country to see us. It was Texas, New York, New Jersey, Florida, South Carolina. I don't know how to put that into reference if you're not familiar with the states. It'd be like Romania, Switzerland, Germany, the UK, like all far out. He started bringing his friend Travis to these shows. Travis was not too familiar with metal, but he just kept coming. I think Travis, when he came to shows like this, he felt like he was a part of something bigger, you know? I strongly believe music saves lives. I don't know if that's something you guys agree with. But I think Travis was carrying something that was deeply hurting him. And so he was coming to shows like this to connect with people and to let some of these burdens go. Travis was struggling, and he hit it well. He was the kind of guy that would just stand off in the corners of these types of shows, and he was just quiet, he smiled, seemed like he had it all put together. He was a good-looking guy, he had a great job, good family life, and every time we spoke with him, it was really great. He was a good guy. I think a lot of guys like myself carry this idea that you have to bury what you're going through, the struggles, the pain, whatever it is you're hiding, and you're holding on to, you bury it, and you put on a happy face for your family, your friends, your coworkers. And if you don't reach out to your friends, this could be deadly. We were between tours, and I got a call from CJ. Didn't expect anything negative. It was a really good relationship I had with this guy. He was really kind and supportive. But this call was different. He said, "Hey man, you have a second to talk?" And he just kind of broke down, and he told me that Travis had taken his life unexpectedly. It was something that nobody saw coming, and it was a big eye opener. It just kind of woke us up to talk about mental health. It's something that we've kind of always talked about in our music, but the more and more we talked about it, the more people started showing up and sharing what they were going through. And we wanted to use Travis and CJ. We wanted to share their story to hopefully spread awareness and suicide prevention, and encourage men, especially, to talk about your feelings and to share what you're going through with one another. And these crowds, this scene is the perfect place to do that. There's so many people that are like you, that think like you and understand you, that people on the outsides of these walls don't understand, especially heavy metal fans. Something about metalheads, it's like we're the kindest, most soft, kind people, but people will judge you and they don't understand you. But there's people here that do understand you, so I want to encourage you, if you're struggling, to reach out to each other. And if you have that family friend or someone you know that's struggling, just reach out. You can text them, something small, doesn't have to be over the top, but just simply say, "Hey man, I'm thinking about you, I care about you, and I want you here, I love you." That could literally save somebody's life. So we wanted to share CJ's story and explain the 5 stages of grief that he went through, and to kind of show suicide from a different perspective, to share what it'll do to the people around you. There's so many people that love you and so many people that care for you. You may never even meet. Your life is, I like to describe it as like spider webs on top of spider webs of people that you impact every day that you may never even meet. So you staying here and being who you are, being a great person, could change the next person and make a difference. Even if you don't see it, you are making a difference. So we want to encourage you to stay here, to be alive, and to reach out to your friends that may be hurting. So we wrote a song called The Price of Grace. Thank you. So one thing that I've experienced in my life, struggling with whether it's my mental health or simply just struggling with work, school, whatever, relationships, I can't find complete hope in the world. I thought I could. When I was 19, I rejected God. I thought I knew it all, and I thought whatever came to me in the world was simply by my own hands. I was in a dark place, and it was like I was running in circles and circles, just trying to feel complete. And it was like I tried everything, like talking to counselors and therapists. I've been on antidepressants. I've done everything I could at that point in my life as an atheist to try and make sense of everything. And it wasn't until what I felt like was at the end of my rope that I decided to reach out to my brother, who was involved with the church. And I didn't believe it, but I've seen what it's done to people's lives, and so I said, why not? Like, I don't believe it, but if God can move mountains, and change people radically, it's worth a shot. What's the worst that could happen? If I don't even believe in it, then what do I lose? So quickly after connecting with my brother, he gave me a Bible, and I learned what being a Christian looks like. That it's not necessarily a religion or a set of rules or traditions, but it's about a relationship with Jesus. And that's something that Convictions promotes and stands by. It's the foundation for what we do. And it's turned my life around, and it's taken me incredible places. That's not to say that my life is perfect, and it's definitely not perfect, but if I were 19 looking at where I'm at now, I wouldn't believe it. Being here in Germany, it's incredible. So I am very grateful to be here, to have a relationship with God, and to be able to share that with you people. This is incredible. So thank you guys so much. And as I said, finding faith and hope in God is the mission I found in life, and playing music. So it's brought hope to the broken. So on our last last record, we wrote a song called Hope for the Broken. So if you're broken, if you're struggling, you don't believe in God, that's okay. But it's changed many things in my life and the lives around me. And I've seen God do things I never even thought could be possible. So I'd love to encourage you. If you're struggling, you don't believe in God, you're loved, and we love you equally as the same. But it's something that I'd like to encourage, just to consider the idea that Jesus exists and He loves you, and He has you here for a reason. So this is our last song. It's called Hope for the Broken. Thanks, guys. So, that's all we have. I want to thank you guys for sticking around with us. And before we play tomorrow, I thought it'd be kind of cool, maybe have an opportunity that we wouldn't normally have, to kind of hang out with you guys, do a Q&A, if you will, if you like. We'll be hanging out here. If you wanted to have anything to add.
Also ich hoffe, dass ihr alles verstanden habt. Ich wollte das einfach kurz das auf Deutsch sehr schnell übersetzen, falls ihr das nicht ganz verstanden habt. Also der Mike hat erzählt von einer Geschichte, wo die echt alle, wo das bewegend war, von jemandem, der sich selbst umgebracht hat. Und das hat die sehr betroffen, ein Teil von der Musik und so, ja. Und das ist auch ihr Herz einfach so, falls ihr Mental Health Probleme habt, falls ihr Suizidgedanken habt. Also die sind bereit, mit euch zu sprechen, die wollen auch ermutigen, auch Jesus nachzufolgen. So, die werden auch hier bleiben, falls ihr Fragen habt, falls ihr mehr darüber sprechen möchtet. Und seid einfach offen dafür und seid mutig auch dafür. Genau, Convictions wird morgen um 17:50 Uhr auf der Mainstage spielen. Ihr seid natürlich herzlich eingeladen dafür. Und lasst die einfach einen großen Applaus geben. Ja? Und um 20:15 Uhr geht es weiter mit Science Stage mit The Protest.
Thank you. Yeah.
I just didn't know if they asked if they needed a translation, they also have. But I said, like, the story, because of what was going to do, any questions about suicide, do you guys stay here? So I just give a
acoustically. That would be a perfect remix. It almost sounds like a theme song to a Western movie or something. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't sure you recognized it. No, I did, but it was like, which one? I was like, oh,
yeah, last time she saw me, I had purple hair.
Okay, yeah.
So, at least the difference isn't as big for probably. Yeah, you just, okay, you had like. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, of course, it was like 4 years ago in Upright. So yeah.
Same thing for you. Because like photographers are always having cameras in their face and they're like this and like started
Yeah, I've been asking if you were like looking for shirts that were shots. Yeah. I'm so happy I got to do that for you guys. That was fun. I won't be able to go like around back and like in crowd shots again. It's just
Oh yeah.
do you want like shots again with your crowd? Like last time? Like last time, like the those ones were photos, like you did in the end.
Yes. Yeah, I don't want to have you guys see right here. Sweet.
I know, that was so exciting. Like every time I saw that picture come on.
And they'll be like, we'll check it out. We'll actually check it out. German called like that, like Celebration Fest, because it was like two mountains and all the humidity of the rain. Oh yeah?
I wasn't sure what to expect. Because of the voice. That was yeah. I know. I remember. I was like,